Hey gamers, welcome back to the channel. Today, I've got another exciting set of 20 unique and lesser-known facts about video games that you've probably never heard before. These fun tidbits will surprise and entertain you, so let's get started. Fact 1. Pac-Man was originally going to be called Puck-Man. The name was changed to avoid vandalism. Pranksters could easily change the P to an F, creating an inappropriate term. Fact 2. The original Final Fantasy game was intended to be the last game developed by Square. The title Final Fantasy was chosen because it was supposed to be the company's final game, but its success led to an entire series. Fact 3. The Legend of Zelda: Breath of the Wild allows players to cook food for various effects. The team consulted with culinary experts to create recipes that are both realistic and helpful for gameplay. Fact 4. Street Fighter II introduced the concept of unlockable characters. Players could earn new fighters by completing certain in-game challenges, a mechanic that would become a staple in future fighting games. Fact 5. In Super Mario Galaxy, Yoshi was initially intended to have a much larger role. Developers planned for Yoshi to be a more central character, but due to time constraints, his role was scaled back. Fact 6. The first video game Easter egg appeared in Adventure for the Atari 2600. The game's creator, Warren Robinett, hid his name in a secret room as a way to take credit for his work in a time when developers weren't credited. Fact 7. Halo: Combat Evolved was almost a real-time strategy game. Originally envisioned as an RTS, the developers decided to shift to a first-person shooter format to better fit the Xbox platform. Fact 8. The character of Kirby was originally going to be called Toaster. The original concept for Kirby was a shape-shifting character that could absorb items, but the name was changed to better reflect his round design. Fact 9. Gears of War was initially conceived as a sci-fi game featuring chainsaw-wielding space marines. The game transformed significantly during development, eventually becoming the iconic series we know today. Fact 10. The character of Epona, Link's horse in The Legend of Zelda, was inspired by a horse in the developer's childhood. The team wanted Epona to feel relatable and had personal experiences influencing her design. Fact 11. World of Warcraft once featured a cataclysmic event called the Corrupted Blood Incident. This incident allowed players to see a digital representation of how diseases spread, leading to real-life epidemiological studies. Fact 12. The Sims series started as a project to simulate real life but evolved into a game about storytelling. The game's creators wanted players to build homes and relationships rather than focusing solely on simulations. Fact 13. In BioShock, the Little Sisters were inspired by the concept of childhood innocence lost. The developers wanted players to grapple with moral dilemmas regarding saving or harvesting the Little Sisters. Fact 14. Fortnite has a hidden reference to the Rickroll meme. Players can find a music emote that plays Rick Astley's Never Gonna Give You Up during certain in-game events. Fact 15. The Guitar Hero series was inspired by a failed game called Frequency. The developers took the music rhythm gameplay from Frequency and expanded it into a full guitar playing experience. Fact 16. In Dark Souls, players can discover an item called the Ring of Sacrifice, which allows them to keep their souls after death. This unique mechanic highlights the game's focus on risk and reward. Fact 17. Animal Crossing: New Horizons has a secret in-game event called Shark Week. This special week features a variety of shark species that players can catch, emphasizing the game's dedication to realism. Fact 18. The Metal Gear Solid series includes a character named Solid Snake, who was inspired by the character Snake Plissken from Escape from New York. Hideo Kojima wanted to create a similar anti-hero character. Fact 19. In Super Mario 64, there are hidden levels that were cut from the final version. Data mining has revealed that there were originally more stars and worlds that didn't make it into the final release. Fact 20. The character of Shovel Knight was designed as a love letter to classic 8-bit games. His pixel art style and gameplay mechanics pay homage to the retro games that inspired the developers. And that's it for today's list of 20 random gaming facts. I hope you learned something new and interesting about video games that you didn't know before. If you enjoyed this video, Be sure to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications so you don't miss any of our future content. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.